a TV
And
show.
we're live.
And we're live. Welcome to Bourbon and Babyface. That's I'm Bourbon, he's Babyface until he grows a beard, and then that'll be an awkward title.
Yeah.
But the Babyface still applies since we all have Babyface without. Actually, you less than me and Drew, but Drew and I have very Babyface without the beard.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yep.
I have a baby face. It is what it is. People will try to be nice about it, but
you have a soft jawline, but I don't know if it's Babyface or just a soft jawline.
It's weak. I don't know.
Jawline softer.
I accepted it a long time ago. It makes me look young, which will come in handy when I'm like 50. I guess,
give it 20 years and you'll be happy.
Yeah.
So I was going to talk about Elixir, and then I forgot to. So Elixir, I don't know why I forgot what we got onto, but I made a drink. I don't remember. We started talking about smoothies and went from there. But anyways, I made a drink. All it is a way to get drunk because I have such a freaking tolerance, which you wouldn't know from. Michael is snorting the microphone.
Excuse me.
I mean, it's good. Get it right up in there. So I made Elixir, and literally all you do is you put a few shots of vodka in a cup, and then you put in, like Mio water that you squeeze into water to make it taste not like water.
What?
It's like hold on.
He's gonna go grab some to show me. So, he's back.
I gotta get back on my microphone here. These little guys. You squirt them into water and it makes them taste not like water.
What do they taste like?
Like different stuff, like
strawberry watermelon.
Yeah, and this one's like berry blast and whatever.
Okay.
So, and some of them, like this one's like Mio Sport. It's got electrolytes and vitamins.
So they're like healthy things.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
They say they are. It's just artificial sweeteners, basically. But what it is, so I'll put just vodka and then like some sparkling water. So it's like these are like really bright colors. So it's bubbling and colored, and it looks like an elixir or a potion or something. So I call it Elixir. And my cat just
psychopath.
Okay, he's climbing up the couch with his claws.
Good for you, buddy.
Proud of you. And so it doesn't taste like vodka at all. So you could put in like 4 shots of vodka in a cup and it doesn't even taste like it because this completely covers it up.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, that's literally it. Three simple ingredients and you can have 4 shots of vodka in a cup and not even realize it. It's fantastic.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
I might actually try that.
Yeah, I might. Okay, my cat is just destroying the couch. Don't worry about it. But
it's
yeah.
your couch, so.
It is my couch. We got it in through the balcony.
Good times. Michael didn't show up for that, though.
Yeah. My bad.
Weak sauce.
That's right, you didn't. You sure?
He called like 5 hours later. Hey, you guys good over there?
Yeah. I don't even think I was doing anything. That's what's so bad about it.
Michael just
like didn't have my phone on me.
Doesn't respond, doesn't show up, comes an hour later. Oh, you guys got it. Nice.
Oh, man.
Hit us with a topic.
First jobs.
First job.
First time in the workforce. Your experiences with that.
What was your first job, Michael?
I was a waiter.
Fantastic.
I was a waiter at Richard's, and it was the best job ever. I still miss that job.
He loved it a lot.
In Warsaw?
No, in Columbia City.
There was a Richards in Columbia City?
Yeah, it was actually...
Wait, is that a business now?
No, it's still there.
Wait, really? Where?
Oh, yeah. I mean...
You know that road
Ow.
Pizza Hut's on?
Attacking my foot.
Pizza Hut.
Let that cut across from 9 to 109?
Maybe. I don't remember there being Richards there. Anyways, continue.
Like the car wash and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's down that way.
Oh,
remember that new vape shop?
Yep. That's right.
Right across the road from that.
I totally forgot about that. Okay, yeah. Continue.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was pretty great. I was the only guy waiter. For whatever reason, the managers
forgot about that, yes.
They only wanted one guy to be the waiter. So I was like 17. And so
nice.
She said...
Had a good enough ass.
Something about it. I don't know what it was.
Get the tips from those 70-year-old guys.
Yeah. I mean, They didn't tip me very good. I kind of sucked.
Oh,
But they
never mind.
it was still worth it though. I mean, so it was like the perfect situation. I ended up I was the waiter there, and they ended up always wanting to get the cutest, prettiest girls to be the waitresses. Said they're like the face of the restaurant. So I got to work with these really hot girls all day.
It's like
during the
Hooters
evening.
for old people.
Yeah, it was just like, it was the bomb. I was like, yeah, I was in heaven. Actually, that was where I met my first girlfriend.
Oh,
So,
interesting. Okay.
Oh, that's right. You guys worked together, didn't you?
We
So that-
did.
That'll segue into when we first talk about, or when we talk about first girlfriends on the show. Then
Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
good times. I was like I said, I was terrible at first, and
That's funny.
it took a long time, and then I actually became pretty decent. Then I quit. So, yeah, I don't know, not bad. Yeah, I don't know. I get in kind of like a dreamy state when I think about it. It was like
It was literally bliss for you.
it was bliss, man. It was like I only had to work like 4 hours a day. I would have stayed there all night. Like sometimes I didn't even make any money, and I just had so much fun. I had no bills, no responsibilities.
That's fair.
I didn't care if I made money or not. Like I would like be nice to the girls. They'd be like, "Oh, he's such a good tipper. Can I have him?" I'd be like, "Oh, yeah, I guess." Like, and I'd be super nice to them, and they'd be nice to me. And it was just
Like I'm pretty sure Michael peaked at that time.
That was my
Like that was
best
it's all
time.
downhill from there.
yeah,
It's been downhill since 17.
yeah, which is a bummer. But you know, yeah, I feel like an old man at the bar, like back in my day,
Back in my day at the Richards.
right? Like 6 years ago. Yeah. No, I mean, it was great.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What did you do? What was your first?
I was in.
Uh,
I shouldn't say that. Bleep that out. Baby noise. I
wah.
I'm just gonna put random bleeps in there for no reason. You're gonna think we're like really
Right.
cussing up a storm.
yeah, like right now I'm gonna
I
say
did this and did it and did that and then I went like what? And then he put this in. I was like what?
and then I said duck noise and then
It could be fun.
so I like that. I like that. I do really like the idea of bleeping random words that aren't bad to
Yeah, I
make it
might
sound
do that.
absolutely awful. I like that.
These guys are intense.
Yeah. Holy shit.
He just came in swinging and I don't know what happened and
Came
there's
in
blood
swinging.
everywhere and he's naked. That's literally our first episode is getting punched naked. That's
oh gosh, you're right. That is the first episode.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And there was swinging. So.
And there was swinging and there was swinging.
it's true in the basement.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Anyway.
So that was a pretty accurate way to describe us.
swinging in a basement.
Well,
Bourbon
So-
and Babyface.
So my first job. Throat's all crapped out right now. I was working at a library and it was a tiny library, and so
dude, that sucks.
no, it was great. It was awesome. I got paid $9 an hour, which is like
$9 an hour.
yeah,
How'd you get paid that much, man?
exactly. First job I was getting paid
At a
$9.20.
library. You just what?
$9.25.
Stock books?
Yeah, literally all I did all day was
That,
stock
that
books.
library in Columbia City?
No. In the my home. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't live there anymore. South Whitley. You don't have to bleep it out. Bleep it out anyways. It's funny.
Yeah.
I really
All
like the idea of just constant noises,
Wah.
even if it doesn't need bleep.
I'll make the baby really like, deep.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, we could do sound bites. We could just have like Michael make a noise and that could be my soundboard.
Oh, man.
I love that. I absolutely
Dude,
love. Make a
after
noise.
What?
Make a noise.
like a baby whine.
Yeah.
Like a baby one?
Like
Oh,
a-
man.
A quick one.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, there we go.
There we go. That's our bleep.
Yeah, I put
We
my
were-
heart and soul into that, so.
I really like that. It's good.
Do a quicker one, like really quick. Just keep going.
I don't know. What do you want from me?
Okay.
Start to get shy. My palms are starting to sweat.
Palms are sweating. Knees
We
weak.
mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti. Vomiting on his arms already. Vomit is heavy.
Copyright.
Sweater is heavy.
All credits go to Eminem.
This show is dedicated to Eminem.
Shout out to Eminem in case he's listening.
My homeboy.
I don't know. I like peanut flavor better.
Oh man,
It's good.
yeah, we were on 7 Mile there for a while too. So yeah.
It's my first job.
Well, yours, like, I'm sure you made a lot more money than I did.
I was getting like 20 hours a week. No, less than that.
Yeah, not very much.
No, it was not much. No, at first I remember
$20 a week. How many?
No, 20 hours. Sorry, not dollars.
Oh,
No, but it wasn't that much. I remember because
you were like two and a quarter hours a week.
$9 an hour for an hour.
Like, that was after taxes. Like,
That was after taxes. No, it was before taxes. Taxes were a bitch. I got $6 a week. My tax return was a whole $6.
that'd be so depressing. Man.
Did I do good?
Life was rough for Ethan back in the day.
Yeah. So we had opposite experiences, basically.
It took me 10 years to save up for a car.
The car was only $500.
Wiped out my life savings. Can never go to college.
Personal check fine or
So I worked at the library.
So what was the job you went to after Richards?
I worked at Hardee's.
Was it Hardy's next?
Yeah. Well, I worked at both there one summer.
Yeah, okay, you had 2 jobs.
Yeah. Hardee's was weird though.
Which is closed now, the one you worked
no, it was
at.
a terrible place. Like it was bad.
There's a new one now. A new Hardee's.
In
Oh,
Columbia City?
no. It's Penguin Point now.
Yeah, which
That's
makes
right.
no sense how that place is
Disgusting.
still going, but it is.
No, I have no idea.
Yeah. You should throw a Culver's in there.
Yeah, no, right, they should.
I went through.
They'd get so much business if they did.
Yeah.
Like literally 30's right there.
Mhm.
Right. You got one in Warsaw and you got one in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, so you need one in between. Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh,
All the Culvers. Dude, I get their chocolate ice cream, but with the mint flavor mix in, and then Oreos.
yeah.
That's so
Yeah,
good.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I went by Penguin Point the day they opened.
Mm.
And I asked for a milkshake, and they said we're out. I was like, okay, bye.
People like that place, though.
It's the only time. It's the only time I've ever gotten to Penguin Point.
Okay, bye. You're like,
I flicked my hair. Okay, bye. And then I walked out, dropping $100 bills on the ground as I went. Oops.
no, I don't know. I walked out of a restaurant the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, which I'd never done that before. But
I know, that's kind of rare.
You never walked out of a restaurant?
How
How do you get around?
Well, no, I went in. It was supposed to be some super nice place here in Fort Wayne. We're gonna try again tomorrow for Valentine's Day.
Oh.
But we went there, and I don't know. We got in there, and we stood there for 20 minutes, and then they
Awesome.
finally gave us a table, and then they brought this other couple behind us and sat them down and got their drinks right away, and then we sat there for 5 minutes. I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing this."
That's
Like,
fair.
And I'm like, isn't there like a other super like rich place that we can go to here that I can like blow all my money at? Do I have to do it here? Like, and wait 30 years for my food? She's like, oh, okay. And so yeah, we went to this other restaurant. I don't even know what it's called, but it was really good.
Nice.
So we're gonna try that restaurant tomorrow. We got reservations.
Sounds good.
So
Look at you treating your wife.
Black Canyon, dude.
Huh?
Black Canyon.
Black Canyon.
Yeah. That's a real Gucci place in Fort Wayne. You like that? You like that? I brought the Gucci back. I remember that.
Yeah.
The Gucci.
I remember very little from last time, but I remember Gucci.
Gucci's the bomb. Like when you say Gucci, I think of like this 14-year-old
Yeah.
with chains, this white boy with his hat sideways.
That's
And
yeah.
then his mom's like, Chris, your cereal's ready. And he's like, that's Gucci, Mom. Like, that's what I picture. Like, that's how. And she's like, rolls her eyes and like, my God. And like walks out. That's how I picture, like, Anytime you can sneak in Gucci, like, I'm all for it. Because that's the mental image.
That makes me love saying Gucci at least 10 times more.
It's like,
14
it's for wanksters. It's for people that try to act hard and they just aren't, you know? Like, they try to, I don't know.
Cereal's ready. That's Gucci, Mom.
Because, there isn't like a real mobster or a real gangster going to say Gucci. Like, they're just not.
Exactly.
It's going to be some dude like in his drawers on the internet typing on Reddit with like crumbs rolling down his chest.
He's got an avalanche of Cheetos down his front.
Yeah. Like typing in Gucci multiple times. Like I
gotta keep it good.
immediately, I think less of you when you say that. Not you, but like people on the internet who say that.
I gotta keep a good emoji to Gucci ratio in this paragraph I'm typing to this guy on the internet.
Exactly. Like,
I really like the idea of a 40-year-old guy in his mom's basement. She's like, "Your pizza rolls are ready." He's like, "That's Gucci, Mom."
How about you bring those bad boys down here, huh? Don't make me move. We went over this yesterday.
Did you also clean my sheets? They smell bad.
What if I have company?
I ate pizza rolls in there. I need Febreze.
Need Febreze. Oh man!
So I worked at the library.
If I remember though, like Hardee's was quite the experience.
It was.
You worked there like for what? Just the summer, right? Like 3 months.
Yeah, I was there.
But
for
you
5
like
months.
had so many stories from that place.
Yeah, I mean, well, it was awkward. It was awkward for me because like the manager there was gay, and then the assistant manager there was gay, and then this other dude was gay, and they were like eccentric, like very flamboyant, and they hit on me a lot, which.
You get that a lot though. Like,
yeah, like I couldn't blame them. Like I feel like I'm sexy sort of a way, but like for whatever reason, guys like are attracted to me, and I don't like it, and I don't know why they're attracted to me.
And the best part is you know that they only hit on you because they know you're not gay,
yeah, you want what you can't have.
or it's just funny.
I don't know. It was
No,
weird.
it's that fruit that you can't touch. You know.
Or it's funny because that's what been my experience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they're either one are good options, but Michael's the fruit I can't touch.
He is plump and ready for the
I
taking.
know. I'm just sitting
Dude,
here.
talking
like,
about juicy fruit. I don't need gum. I just need Michael.
I'm just like standing there working. Like, listen, I understand. I'm like a huge piece of man meat, but you guys need to back up. Like, I'm attending for
I
sirs.
said back her off. They're from Storks. Yeah.
Shout out to Storks.
Shout out to Storks.
That was actually a good animated movie.
It
I'm probably
is.
gonna watch that tonight.
Oh, it's such a-
Underrated.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Yeah, Big Hero 6 and Storks are up there on the underrated.
You know, I
ones.
never watched Big Hero 6.
It's
I
good.
heard it was good though.
Yeah, very good.
I just never watched it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna burp. No, I'm not.
Whew. That was a close one. But
Feels like it.
yeah, I don't know. They were weird. I remember this one dude came in, one of the gay guys came in, and he had hickeys all over him. I was just
That's bold. That's real
like-
bold.
that's disturbing. You know what he reminded me of? He reminded me of Gabe from The Office. Like, imagine a gay, flamboyant, gay dude like Gabe from The Office. That's what he was like.
I'm deep in thought about that now.
Yeah.
I'm
He was just
deep in
really,
thought about that.
really tall and lanky and awkward.
So he wouldn't dress as Lady Gaga. He would dress as Lady Gaga in drag.
Yeah.
But that's mostly just Lady Gaga.
I don't know. And then they got mad when they saw my girlfriend, which that was awkward. So I don't know. Like, it was weird. One time, it was a terrible business, which is why it like got shut down. I remember we had
Shocker.
people in the drive-thru for 30 minutes.
Oh, damn.
This guy was like, I was at the drive-thru, and this dude was just like yelling at me, like hardcore yelling at me. And what he didn't understand was I couldn't have possibly cared less. Like he was just like screaming and screaming, like I ordered that like 25 minutes ago, and I was like, I get that.
That's
like,
fair.
What do you?
You have a good point.
What do you want me to do?
Here's the complaint form.
I don't know.
Here's my manager's number.
And he was like yelling at me, and I'm like, and so I tried to be professional with this guy. I'm like, look, I'm sorry, we're just understaffed. Half of us walked out today. I don't know why they're mad, but they are. They walked out. We got 3 people. I don't know how to make your food. I barely even know how to take your order. So,
That's fair.
like, we have cookies up here. I give you a free cookie if you want, which
Heck yeah.
he, like, I think got insulted by that. Like, and then,
I've been waiting for 25 minutes. You're giving me a cookie.
and so I'm like, but I explaining it to him, and he's like, he sees, like, I don't know, he doesn't view me as much as an enemy. We're like on common ground, like, yeah, we're both in like tough situations here.
I'm
You're
getting
gonna be,
yelled
like,
at. You're yelling.
Right, you're gonna be an hour late for work, and you're gonna starve because you're not gonna get this food.
Did he
And
already
I'm gonna
pay
have
for
to
it?
sit here. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I mean, he had every right to be angry.
Yeah, that's
Just, you know. And then all of a sudden, when the gay assistant manager races up to the window, and he's just like bawling, right? And he's like, "I am so sorry, sir," and like tears are just streaming down his cheeks. "We are doing the best we can." Oh, like just like a hysterical woman, like just like way over dramatic. And then he like slams the window and he like runs away. And that guy like looks at me and he's like scared.
He's like terrified.
So I look to the right and I see him. I'm like, that was rough for both of us. But I look to the left and I see him over there like crying, like getting frazzled about something else. And then I like look straight ahead. I'm like, dude, I am making $7.55 an hour for this.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
This is ridiculous.
$7.55. By the way, minimum wage in Indiana is a joke.
Right.
It's seven. Isn't it only $7.50 now, or something? And like,
I think so, yeah.
yeah, and like, sure, our cost of living is low, but also, ouch, like that's low. I mean, some people don't deserve much more, but
I was gonna say they didn't. Like, you're lucky they got that.
oh man, I could get into the whole minimum wage thing. I'm not going to though.
We could.
You get, the thing is like, if you pay more, you get better employees. So you only pay. Well, no, that's the thing. You can enforce better employees, because if you pay $9 an hour instead of $7.55, someone comes in and sucks, you throw them out the door on their ass. And so until you get actually better employees,
You'd do that either way. Look at Culver's. They've got incredible employees. They don't pay them that great. It's just a standard they set.
right? But they actually throw them out the door on like other places.
That's the real.
But that's
thing.
what I'm saying is then you'll keep those employees by paying them more, the good employees.
Yeah. I mean,
So if Culver's pays like $1 extra, and then they actually have that standard, they're actually going to have better service.
yeah, I think it's more just a standard. I think they come anytime somebody starts a new job, you go in there and then you start, and then you see everyone slacking off, getting high on breaks and acting all crazy. You're like, oh, well, I could do whatever I want. That's what I'm gonna do. You go in there. Like, I don't know. Look, I worked for Wendy's and I didn't get paid very much, but those people were brutal. Like, you did your job, and there was no question.
Wendy's does not joke around.
They
man.
didn't joke around.
Holy crap!
Dude threw a trash can. It's like,
well,
all right.
at Starbucks one time, one of the night shift guys had to work a morning, and at one point he was like, "I don't want to be awake right now," and he went in the back and started punching boxes. I was like, "Whoa, okay."
Want to be awake right now.
I was like, I mean, that's relatable. The best part was I had been up at 3:30 that morning, and it was 10 o'clock at this point, and he had only just come in. I was like, fuck you, dude. I want to be awake right now. I didn't want to be awake 6 hours ago, but we're both here. I love that guy. I miss him. His name was Drew.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I could see it.
He had long Jesus hair. He looked in a beard. He looked like a hippie, and
Oh, dude, if I grew my hair out, they'd be nice locks.
Oh yeah, he would.
My hair's so thick.
Yeah. Drew, I want Drew to be a Maybelline commercial. Maybe it's Maybelline, maybe it's farming.
Man.
So we're to the library. How long are we in? 25. Okay.
Wow.
So we're at the library. And here's the thing. I got paid $9.25. That was so easy. I loved that job. It was so nice.
I would too.
Yeah. And so I saved up like $2,000 for a car, and it was like a $7,000 car, and I paid it off, and it was a 3-year lease. I paid it off in a year and a half. I nailed that.
Wow.
And then I went from there to Starbucks, which felt like a step down, even though it was better pay. Because it was like, yeah, I got 50 cents more an hour or something, but also I had to get up at 3:30 in the morning, 5 days a week. I was like, I don't know if this is worth living for. But then I had to go to school, and that made it even worse. And then I got a second job. And I don't know why I did that. I got my first semester of school, I had 3 D's out of my 5 classes.
Ooh.
Yeah. I got an A and a B, though, on the other 2.
Michael's judging you so hard right now.
No, I mean, I failed classes. I'm just like, ugh, that sucks.
Hey, my GPA now is 3.2. I feel pretty good about bringing it up from 3 D's on my first semester.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But, yeah. I am getting an associate's in 4 years, but whatever. So,
Yeah.
the best part was after I left the library, and then I was at Starbucks for a while, and I got hired onto an IT company, which wasn't really planned. I worked at 3 jobs, and I had only applied to one of them. Or no, I worked at 3 jobs, and I had applied to 2 out of the 3. So the IT company just sought me out, and I never actually applied. That was nice. So then when I was working there, the library needed me for some IT stuff, and they paid me $20 an hour.
Wow.
I was like, dang, I'm doing the same thing I did a year ago, and I'm getting
Baller.
paid over twice.
Right.
So that felt pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then I would get paid over that, just my wage now, not like by $1 or something, but still, it's pretty good.
Still pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. So I love good old shout out to Vera Bradley. Can we just shout out as many companies as possible?
Yeah.
We've shouted out like 5 times. This is like in halfway the 3rd episode.
Can we take it down a notch, or
Less shouting out.
So, believe me, I want to shout all of you guys out with all my heart right now, but Drew's not going to let me, so. Yeah.
We've been
When did you work at Wendy's? I don't know.
Shut
At
out.
Wendy's.
Dude, I worked at a Wendy's.
Yeah,
You
when?
don't remember that?
No.
Hey, it's fine.
What
He went through a
time
whole
frame-
relationship before I even knew he had dated anyone.
No, I worked, I don't know. It was when I was living at my parents in New Haven.
This pizza smells good. The pizza smells really good.
It's super
It smells really good.
It's,
Man, I don't remember that.
yeah, I mean, I wasn't like bragging about it, but
I worked at
I don't mean to brag, but
you
working
know,
at Wendy's.
I was
the
working
two
at-
pigtails.
I was working at Wendy's. It was Gucci, yo. Like, I just,
Talk about a gooch job.
dude, that guy there though, man, I liked him, but he was wound up. He would yell at me and stuff, and like I think he respected me because like what he would yell at people, he was like scary to them, and they'd like get scared and stuff, and I would just kind of look at him like confused, like
Why are you yelling?
why, what are you doing? You realize I'm making $8 an hour, and I'm like 23.
I make
Like-
Frosties.
Like, no, I didn't get that order right, and no, I didn't want to like not get that right. So how about we work as a team, and next time hopefully I do better. But you know what? There's a good chance I won't. So that was the thing. They always try to stick me in drive-through. And I'm terrible at drive-through.
I love drive-through.
Because when I was in
I
drive-through,
have to walk. You just stand there. And people yell at me. I'm like, I hate that too.
I just sit in my chair.
You get chairs?
No, we didn't.
Oh, I was gonna say,
I
dang.
used to race around and be like, "You have
Wait.
time to lean, you have time to clean." I'm like, dude, if you don't shut up.
That's like Wengucci.
Oh man. No, it's like they come over and be like, "You're on drive-through today." I'm like, "Do you want a 7-minute timer?" We both know this isn't going to go great. Just have me wash some dishes or something in the back. Like, you're really going to put me up there. Like, it'd be one thing, like, if I could do it, sort of. But I prove it to you time and time again that I can't. So not only am I not going to like trying to, like, mess up everybody's orders, but I just feel like you wouldn't want that either. I don't.
You don't want me on drive-through. I don't want me on drive-through. 2 out of 3 rules.
Right.
I don't want to go drive-through.
And I know that you know that I know that you don't want me on drive-through. So
I got
I don't know.
deep.
But they put me on back cash and I killed it. So, whatever. I was good back there.
I don't know back cash.
Back cash. So you have 2 windows. The guy at back cash, he doesn't take the orders. He just gives them the cash, and then I do
That's what they call it?
back cash, and then I would go over and I'd do the dishes and I'd do prep work, and I killed back there. Or I'd be on fries and I'd kill back there. But the drive-through was the listening and then trying to get the orders down and trying to figure out where all the buttons were and trying to do it at the same time. And then people are obnoxious in the drive-through. Be like, yeah, I want 7 number 3s with the and they just rifle through their order 3 3 3 3 3. Like, you're trying to get it. It wasn't for me. I didn't like it. I'd be like, can you repeat that? And then they get an attitude.
You're like,
was it not good enough the first time I said it to you? Do I need to talk to you like that? Okay, buddy. Like,
I said 2 deluxes, 2 family-size onion rings, and a large concrete mixer.
Then you get done. Oh, your total is $24.13. Actually, I got a coupon for. I swear we're gonna go through this again so you can save like 50 cents. I swear to God, dude. Like,
You remember how last time went 10 seconds ago?
they're like, why is it taking so long to get this order? Well, ask him.
'Cause you got a coupon.
Ask him because I actually got this right. Like, what do you want from me? Like, emotional breakdown. I was gonna be like that gay guy, just like cry at him through the window, see how he liked it.
I don't want to work for the 2
Do the best I can.
Michael crying at a Wendy's. That's a scene right there.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey,
good.
That one guy, I totally talked real bad. Like, there was this new girl that came in and she was kind of cute, and I was like talking to her and stuff, and we were joking, and then it's like, man, that manager's kind of nuts, right? She's like, I know. I'm like, the other day he went all psycho on me because I forgot to put the coupons in correctly for the Frosties. Just watch yourself here, you know what I'm saying? And then he like comes out and he like swings the door open. And he like walks up to us nonchalantly. He's like, you, sir, need more confidence. And he winks at me and pats me on the back and walks. It just keeps walking. I'm like, what? Like, he like found it enjoyable that I was like gossiping about him behind his back. Like, he thought it was great. He just
That's
Thrives
fantastic.
off of it.
yeah, he loved it. Like,
That dude either has the largest penis on earth or just does not care.
Is that what they call big dick energy?
Yes. Yeah, big dick energy. That's big dick
I
energy.
never
right
heard of
there.
that before.
Oh, really?
Never. Dude,
Do I have that?
Big dick energy is Gucci.
Okay.
It's totes for real, bro.
For realsies. So, I don't know. Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
That might be an example right there. I don't know.
Big dick energy. Big dick energy is definitely being happy that someone's talking behind your back just because they're talking about you.
Okay.
Yeah. To have it's a little bit egotistical, but it's not that you are a dick, it's just that you have a big dick.
Right.
Or you
well,
just don't
obviously
care.
they're talking about me, so
For the viewers at home, Michael has cradled his balls as if they were like 42 double D breasts.
Cup the balls.
One hand for the balls.
oh, man. Yeah, I don't know.
What are we at?
Psycho bosses are the best, though.
Are you gonna ask every time, every episode where we're
Yeah.
at? Okay, cool.
We need to put a timer on the TV. I told you.
Well, yeah, I want to have another monitor.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we can
yeah.
get some.
Just
Keep
because
going on.
I guess I have a watch that could also keep track, but I didn't do that until now.
You know, next time I'll start on my phone.
Mm.
I'll just show you it.
Sounds good. Just like
Motion.
just flash me every once in a while.
Yes.
Can I
That's
be
what I'm
on this? Or
Yeah, you're right there.
Drew gets to flash us every 10 minutes as a way to keep track of time.
I'll put it down there.
Just your
I'll just
eyes.
have it hanging.
Drew schwangs every 10 minutes.
I'd be over here with like Vietnam
Like a
flashbacks.
Like a clock.
Like, not a kid.
No.
We're not gonna do that, anyways.
I want that.
So yeah, after Hardee's, that's when you started working at Miller's, right?
Yeah.
That's when you was like, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
what do they call it?
Yeah. CNA.
CNA.
That was brutal. Yeah. Literally white ass. So.
Okay, but wasn't there an older like gay guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
You've had a lot of run-ins.
He
with
has.
these
A
dudes.
lot of.
There's like a lot of guys through his life array that have been into
So
hardcore.
let me correct my earlier statement. It's not that you have never talked to a gay person. It's that you've talked to a lot of weird people who were also gay.
Yes.
Because see, I've had the opposite experience. I like some of the coolest people I know are like huge gay people, like absolutely, and they're some of the most fun.
Well,
humans
good
I
for
know.
you.
And meanwhile, you're over here like.
This was crazy. Like it was pretty. He was India.
All right. So first of all, we share the same name, so that was weird enough.
Awesome.
So I look when I work there, like a lot of the people I like, the residents there, they didn't know what planet they were on, and I had a hard time caring because they didn't care.
Where am I? Saturn. Bye.
Right. It's like, you're cleanish. Like, I don't. All right. But like this dude, I didn't know anything about him, but he had a stroke, so he couldn't talk right, but he was with it. He like wanted a shower every day. He wanted all this stuff, which is normal CNA work. So I gave him a shower every day. He was totally fine. He would go real quick, and he was cool every time. And like, he was like making suggestions. He wanted me, on that hall with him every day. And I'm like, well, yeah, obviously, because I give him a shower every day. No one else will do that for him. No one else is gonna, go the extra mile like that.
Fair.
So,
Kudos.
then a couple weeks go by and things got a little weird.
Things got a little heated with the other guy.
Something. I went in there. He couldn't really talk right. He was like, beep, 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 beep. And I was like, what's up? And I walked over, and he had this magazine. So at first I thought it was a porno. I was like, all right, well, I guess we'll just observe this. But then
You were like into it. You're like, okay.
It's like just chilling with my buddy Mike here.
I'm on the clock.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was a magazine full of very large dildos, and I was like, what?
Oh.
So that was kind of weird. But you gotta understand too, the dude's married, so I didn't think too much of it, other than they get freaky. Like real freaky.
So you're like thinking he wants you to help him pick out a Valentine's Day gift or something.
Something. He wanted it ordered.
Okay.
And so I was like, well, that's super weird, but
I'll order your dildo, Mike.
I thought, I shower him every day. Maybe he feels comfortable with me. Like, why not?
That's fair. That's fair.
I was like, all right.
I wipe your asshole. I'll order your
Yeah,
dildo.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't know. So I went over to social services and I started talking to them about it. I'm like, look, you're never going to believe what happened. So I tell them.
Mike needs a dildo.
I tell them, and they are dying. They're like, you mean he pointed at it? He said that? Are you sure he's got that stroke? Are you sure? I'm like, well, it was open and he had a finger on a dildo. And he's like, me. Like, yes, I'm pretty sure.
How did he get this magazine?
I don't know. I never asked him.
His wife brought in the dildo the dildo gazine.
It was something. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
But he, I don't know. So then they ended up, they're like, look, Mike, here's the deal. You got to go in and talk to him because we can't do it. We're going to start laughing if we do. You're the only one here that could possibly has a chance of keeping a straight face.
That's fair. That's
You
fair.
need to go in there and you tell this guy that is beyond social services, and that if he wants a dildo, he has to purchase it with his own money. I'm like, I hope you all die. All right. So I get into character, man. I'm like,
You're ready.
I'm like, okay. So I walk in there with the straightest face ever. I'm like, Mike. He's like, a bit. I'm like, listen. I didn't mean that in a mean way. That's how we talked. He had a stroke.
I was not ready. Oh no.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. Continue, please.
All right. So anyway,
I was not ready for
he, in his way, said hello.
Sure.
And then I was like, listen, Mike, like I just talked to social services and they said, if you want to purchase a dildo, you're going to have to do it with your own money. It's beyond social services. And he's like, it's cool. It's cool. Whatever. So,
Okay. Well, at least Mike's cool about the dildo thing.
yeah. So I'm like, oh, well, whatever. It's over. Right. Then things got really weird. So then I went.
Oh, okay. Now.
Yeah. So then I went and it was lunchtime. So I had to bring all these old people, residents in their wheelchairs, and I had to bring them down to this dining room so they can eat. So I'm bringing them down, and this Mike guy keeps just rolling in my way. So I'm like weaving around him, you know. He comes in the way. I'm like, well, what's up, Mike? And I roll around him again. Then he does it a third time. What's up, Mike? What can I do for you, buddy? He goes, so I like go down.
What?
I was like,
For the record, Michael just held his hand to his mouth in a blowjob shape and pointed.
that's what he did to me.
Okay.
Which I was like, rude. Like, no.
Rude.
So I went over to social services.
You'll never guess.
I was like, look, all right, I can't be 100% sure. Because to be fair to this guy, he's got a stroke. But he still has total, like, control of his other arm that was, like, going up to his mouth. And with the other hand, I know he can't really control it well, but he really did point that finger at me. So, not cool. And then they're like, and so they're dying, and they're like, you know he's gay, right? I'm like, he's not gay. He has a wife. And they look at me like, you freaking idiot. I'm like, what? Like, Mike, listen, his wife is 20 years older than he is. It's just a matter of convenience for those guys. I'm like, and you didn't bother telling me that till now? The dude tried to get me to buy a dildo. Like, you're just now telling me this? So then it got really weird because then, like, I worked with my wife. We weren't, like, you know, we weren't married at the time, but we were working together, and he got oddly jealous of her because they said, all right, you're not working with him anymore. He wants your body. So you just...
And you're like,
over
understandable.
I was like, thank you. Finally, you guys make a good decision.
A good call.
As a team, as a unit. So anyway, I don't know. I was working, and then he would come up to me crying sometimes, and like, I didn't mean it, sort of a deal. I'm like, dude,
Oh no.
you did. Leave me alone. Like, you're acting weird.
What I'm really curious about is, was he offering or did he want to receive?
I think he wanted to receive, which was even more like 1,000 reasons no, but can I give you a hell no on that one?
At least if he was offering,
like I could see, like, if you're gay, like, I could understand, like, I really like you, I just want you to feel what I like to feel, sort of a thing. I know it might be weird at first, but like, if he was coming from that approach, I'd still be like, yeah.
But he was just like, boom.
But he's just like, nah, you're gonna give it to me. Like, you're my bitch. Like, that's what I got from that.
No,
I'm
Mike.
like, dude, just because I bathe you and I feed you and we look at weird magazines together,
I may see your balls. I don't want to cup them.
like, in no way at all did I. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, he tried to fight Vanessa.
What? What?
Yeah, he like he got in her face, and she like pushed his wheelchair away from her, and he had no control. And so he went like a good 10 feet. And I was like she did not care. Like, not even a little bit. He came up to her with so much sass. As much sass as he can with the stroke. And she just pushed him and continued on with their life. And
awesome.
yeah. So then, I don't know. I've met his wife eventually. And I don't know. She said 2 sentences and I never talked to her again. She came up and she's like, "What's your name?" I said, "Michael." "Oh, you must be the Michael that my Michael's been talking about."
What?
It's like, what the hell is wrong with you people?
No.
Like,
absolutely not.
And she's like, "What's wrong, honey?" I just walked away. Like, I'm getting paid $10 an hour. Like, you guys figure out your love life on your own time. Like,
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Weird, creepy dude.
Man, I love Gay Mike.
I don't. He sucked. He wanted me to suck too. Like, he was not. He was not a good guy.
Oh man. I mean, how old was this guy?
He's in his 50s.
He was only in his 50s?
Only in his mount. He could have been 60s, but I think he was only in his 50s because you got to remember his wife was 20 years older than him.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
So
she couldn't be too old then. Yeah.
I think I think the problem was that she was too old to really take care of him.
Gotcha.
So
it was partially him not taking care, like him with the stroke and all that, and also her not being able to take care of him.
You know what they needed? They needed that black dude from Rick and Morty. Remember, like the first or second episode with the parents? That's what they needed. You know, when
oh no,
that guy hides in yeah, that's what they needed.
Yep.
The guy gets off on the
he like got the video camera. He's like in the closet every time. They needed that.
Surprised you remember that so well. Okay,
dude, I will never forget.
I will never forget.
I was dying the first time I saw it. I was like, what? You know, I got Vanessa watching that some too.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's good.
It was weird at first, but she pushed through. I'm proud of her.
I don't know. I don't think Anna. No, Anna hasn't watched any Rick and Morty. We've talked about it.
Did you show me Rick and Morty?
Anna?
No, did you show me Rick and Morty?
Oh, you? Yeah, I did. Yep. I showed you Rick and Morty.
Because I showed Michael at some point.
Yeah.
He was a little hesitant, but then
he was very hesitant.
Oh yeah.
I was like, "What's it about?"
Because I was like,
about an old grandpa that flies around with space with his grandson, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to watch.
That's kind of how I described it.
And it's a cartoon, like
you
they go on adventures together, like
you cannot describe it accurately. Yeah. There's no way.
But I think I told you, I'm like, Rick is literally you when you get older.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Rick is you in like 30 years.
Yeah,
years.
except mine is like being a super genius.
Yeah,
I'll just be belching and like making fun of it.
I turned myself into pickle Morty. Oh, I don't know.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know. Weird times.
Awesome. That's fantastic. Meanwhile, I worked at an IT company, made good connections, moved up in the world, got into Veer Bradley. I'm doing great.
That's good.
It's about what I've got.
Yeah.
I've got nothing interesting.
Rub it in.
The only thing I had was when I was working at Starbucks, this guy came through the drive-thru, and it was the Starbucks right down the road from here. And everybody around here thinks that they are rich, but they're not. So they wear a Rolex that's $100 and think they're a rich boy.
Hey, they're Gucci.
Oh yeah, they think they're so Gooch, bro. They're like Gooch masters. Michael doesn't like that.
We're off to a bad trend here, boys.
So Gooch Dude 3 comes through the drive-thru. And okay, you got a $1.50 coffee. What bill do you think he tries to pay with?
Don't tell me he tried 100.
Yes, you got a $1.50 coffee. Dude comes through, drops 100 through my window.
Sorry, it's the smallest bill I got on me.
Yes, that's what he said. I'm not kidding.
I would do that at least once. If I had
dude
money,
swings
I would
his
do
Rolex through my window, chucks $100 bill.
I'd be like, this one's on me. Just never come back. Like,
Oh my gosh! I wanted to take that $100 bill, roll it into a ball, and shove it up his windpipe. He swings his Rolex through my window, almost clocks me in the face with it, and chucks a $100 bill at my face as if I'm a dirty peasant. He's like, "Here's your fucking $100 bill," and like I'm legally not allowed to take a $100 bill. I'm like, I can't take this, and he's like, "I want my coffee." I'm like, "I'll throw your coffee at you. I'm not taking this dollar bill." And like he gets so mad, and my manager comes over, or not? My like team leader, or whatever. She comes over and is like, "Oh, we can't take $100 bills." And he's like, "Well, then just give it back." And she's like, "Okay." So she gives it back, and he's like, "Can I have my coffee?" I'm like, "No." And this dude comes through the next freaking day and the day after that trying to pay for a $1.50 coffee with $100 freaking dollar
Wait,
bill.
he came back?
Yes, twice. And he's trying to pay with a $100 bill for $1.50 coffee. And like the first time I was like kind of upset because I had never really like that was the first time I'd ever like gotten yelled at by a customer like ever.
Right.
And I was how old was I? I don't even remember now. But then yeah, like he comes through the third day. I'm like, all right, here we go fucking again with this $100 bill boy over here. And I basically just hand him his coffee, hand him his $100 bill, and say, "Please don't come back." Like I forget exactly what I said, but I was like, just no, please stop. Just please stop. I don't want to get yelled at a third day in the row. I hate people.
Yeah,
I mean,
we just hate people
I
up
was
in
gonna
here.
go farther with that, but I think I'm gonna stop there.
yeah, I think we feel you, bro.
Yeah.
We're picking up where you're laying down.
I'm sniffing what I'm dripping.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up here soon.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna ask you guys one question though.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
What is an alternative to war that countries could use to settle differences?
Tickle fights.
Immediately, he was ready for that one. Okay.
Tickle fights.
I don't know, man. I always thought though, like with wars, what we should do
Here we go.
strategically
Yeah.
is we should get all the women should have to go, and we should get them like
Ambush tickle fights.
cycled up at the same time, like menstrual cycle wise, and then send them. And then I don't think we'd have to worry about a thing. Like, can you imagine?
Yeah, but what if the country counters with the same tactic?
We got more. I don't know. Like,
I'm in shock right now. I thought I came in strong with the tickle fighting. And then we got like Michael Scott over here.
This is a theory he's had for a long time, though.
I'm just saying, like, someone said that to me one day, and I'm like, dude, that is brilliant. I mean,
is it though?
I think so. Do you? I mean, I can't even fight with like my woman when it's that time of the month. Like, it scares me. Can you imagine if there's like a herd of them? Like a whole like
A herd of them?
like
I don't think herd is
millions
the word
of
you should
them,
use.
just hundreds of millions of them. Just like, all right, you guys are going to Iraq. Say less. Just drop them off. Like, I give them 20 minutes tops. Like, it's
Like SEAL Team 6 is like
I don't know.
obsolete now.
SEAL Team
Spinning
6
the
is
best.
like SEAL Team 6 is like, oh, they're sending in the women. We're abort. Yeah. They would conquer with no mercy. That's all I'm
I
saying.
was not prepared. I thought I came in strong with the whole tickle fighting thing.
I liked your tickle fighting.
Yeah, but Michael's
And
still
then like
in it.
Michael's like, here's a plan I've had since I was 3.
There's still violence involved, though. I don't know.
Oh,
It's really not. It's not an alternative
It
to
would
war.
be.
It's not
It's
really an
just
alternative.
It's a different way to fight war.
yeah.
Fight.
We're going to war. Bring your chocolates.
Send the
ladies.
women. Let loose the women.
Bring your chocolates and rom-coms. We're going to fight.
Okay. But realistically, do you have an alternative you could think of?
No, war has to happen. It's good for people. I mean,
It's good for people.
no, but
Who's a good
any
war?
Most natural
significant
state.
thing that's happened in life is because of a war. Like anything.
Mm.
I mean, it's just
Well, humans like
necessary.
violence.
It just happens. Do what?
Humans like violence.
Violence is easier than actually working.
That's
on
like our
everything.
natural state is violence.
Yeah, but you gotta
Forget-
understand. I mean, people aren't civil. It's not like you can have a decent compromise and conversation with people.
Why talk to you about how I feel when I could instead punch you in the face while you're
Right.
naked?
Not cool.
Was he naked too?
No, but I mean, like, look at slavery. Like, that wasn't done until the Civil War. You see what I'm saying?
And even then.
Right, even then. So it's just like anything significant. Look at how we got to America. Like, to get away from tyranny, there had to be a war. Like, it's just the way it goes.
To get our land, we
fought.
killed.
They fought. We don't do anything. We just sit around and, talk about that stuff. But no, I mean, anything.
America.
Yeah, anything
Land
valuable, anything significant, I think it has to be
Steelers
done
of
from a
land.
war. So I guess if there was an alternative, it would be communication. But that's
Communication, diplomacy.
I guess I never really thought of it that way. Like, I just don't see that happening. What do you mean they should be free? Like, they're
What do you mean?
Oh boy. Okay.
Look at him.
I believe they should be free. Just try to be funny.
Just example.
Yeah, just saying. If you were
How
talking
that would
to
go
a
down.
true racist, it might be really hard to explain to them why you know.
Oh man, that's a
Shouldn't
wild
be.
mindset. That's
Yeah.
a wild mindset.
Like, you
Like-
see the color of their skin?
They're different. Look at them. That doesn't look like me.
They're made to work on my farm. Like,
Oh man, that's one of my favorite. I know we've shown you clips of Game Grumps. One of my favorite bits of theirs is Michael's ovary hurts. Okay, Michael's having a stroke, so he's gonna be like, "How's it going, Mike?"
random stomach pains. Excuse me.
He's gonna start buying dildos.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Blowjob motion for those of you listening.
They have an emoji for that? I'm about to send one of those to my wife. That way she knows what time it is when I get home.
Oh man.
It is. I was gonna say something. I don't remember.
Game Grumps.
Game Grumps. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still recovering. One of my favorite bits of theirs was, it's like, there's been war since the beginning of, there's been war since there was two people, because one looked at the other and was like, oh, you're different. It's like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, the human race is, wow, look at that. It's not me. I'm gonna have a problem with it.
Right.
I don't have a good alternative to war.
It's inevitable.
I think
We'll be in another war soon. Something to look forward to.
something like
Maybe we should try the tickle fights out. You don't know.
I don't, I'd rather someone shoot me to death than some strange dude coming over and trying to tickle me. Like,
It should have been
"Goochie,
so much
goochie, goo,"
different.
like, just kill me,
Like,
please.
it should have been so much different if that's how we did settle differences.
But you know what? I
In the
would
history
take.
books, the Great Tickle War of
I tell you what,
took
though,
place.
I would take the tickling men way better than I took the women that are all synced up. Like, give me the tickling dudes, because I could even imagine.
Can we soundbite Michael saying, "Give me the tickling dudes"?
Yeah.
Can I make that as my ringtone? I get a phone call and it's just Michael. Give me the tickling dudes.
The Tickle Dudes. That could be the alternative name to the podcast.
You're off in Nam and you just hear wrestling in the bushes, and then out of nowhere there's fingers on your side. You're like,
They got me.
you got me.
You like tap out. That's how you win.
Yeah. Damn it.
Okay, they're free, damn it.
Imagine reading that in your history books, though. Oh my
Why
word.
does Michael keep putting himself on the racist side?
I'm just like, all right, what other war you want?
Pick one. I mean, you could do War 2, but by the same case, so.
Right.
Oh crap, they're free!
That's what it all comes down to.
Friends came in and they had too many ticklers.
George Washington went barefoot in the snow.
Oh my word!
Hitler and his phalanges. I hate this.
All the Jews are like, no, isn't there a better way you could kill us? Like, how about camps? You guys ever hear?
Yeah.
They're just getting tickled incessantly.
Tickle Task Force.
Tickle task force.
Oh man,
I hate that. Yeah.
not the women and children. I will tickle your wife. It will happen, and I will make you watch.
I have a very specific sense.
What do you mean she's pregnant? Like that matters.
I'll tickle her belly too, damn it.
Where is that oversized belly button?
I hate that with all my heart.
Just like Captain Hook.
Don't
Like,
make
charge
that
it.
motion. Never make that motion with your hand again. I hate that.
You're welcome.
Oh
That'll never
man!
get out of my head. Michael fish hooking the air when talking about tickling pregnant women.
I was going for a belly button or something.
Is that what you're going for?
Yes, she was far along too. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Stop talking. Stop talking.
I think it's time to end this.
I don't like this anymore. Episode 2 of the podcast. We're done. That's some Michael Fish hook there, and it's over. All right, thanks everyone for listening to Babyface. What is it? Bourbon and Babyface.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you guys. If you got through this and you want to try it again next time, I mean,
I don't want to try that again.
we'll see.
I don't even want to be there.
So.
Bye.